I was up early and late and everything else, making arrangements for coffee and tea and cookies. And 8 o'clock this morning, they were all ready. It's a favorite trick of folkways is to have the workers disappear. Anyway, we called and nobody's even there. So I don't know whether I should send out for a beer or what.
They're coming, yeah.
They're coming.
Douglas went out to the kitchen,
Well, that's good news.
and they're coming, and they
Well,
thought they were supposed to
if you
come
wondered why
3 o'clock.
I'm here in the first place, as a friend of Natalie, 7 years ago, I was leaving the dining room, and I saw this gorgeous lady ahead of me. And I knew, well, she had gone to my wedding to Sally, and I knew her just on the surface. But I got up my courage, and I said, would you like to take a boat trip? Well, I didn't know it, but I walked right into a situation where she wanted to go on a boat trip. So we made an arrangement to go to one, and my luck, it was canceled. Well, we finally got to way out there in California, and Lewis and Clark had a very nice new paddle boat, and we had nice seats way up front. We didn't hear the noise of the paddle boat, and we went into Canada and around and all the way up to the Great Lakes, through the Great Lakes, and up to Canada, and then we went all the way, oh my gosh, into the Atlantic Ocean. And we went for miles, and finally we found out what we're supposed to see, and it was a statue of a lady up on a hill. And who was that lady?
St. Anne's of Beaupre.
The Virgin Mary.
Anyway, that was the big attraction. And then on the way back we saw white whales, and then our tour was supposed to take a 8-hour bus trip down to somewhere in south of here, and then take a train home. So we sort of, Natalie got very wise and said, why don't we just take a plane home? We would have to go through that 8-hour bus trip. So we took a plane all the way home, and I can remember that all the other people, there was about 60 on the trip, they had to suffer and drive all the way to somewhere in Connecticut or somewhere, and then they had to take a train home. So we bypassed that, and when I asked her if she'd like to go to another bus trip, yeah, I'm not so sure, she said. But anyway, we did go to, there was one place where if you were a school teacher and you could prove it, you got 50% off. Well, we took advantage of that, and we went, I don't know, up where Lewis and Clark was, and to the south, and to the Pacific Ocean, and all around. We finally got home, and then we took a couple more, and then we started to go to Lake Pawpack, and in the summertime. And there was a beautiful lake, and 150 acres of lake, about 1,500 acres of land. And we walked, and I played golf, and we'd go out in the morning. And one time we went to Skytop, and we walked up the stream, and after about a mile, there was a waterfall as high as this room. And as we sat there, two two beavers came up and tried to get over the hill, and they just couldn't. They climbed up a little bit on the rocks and slide back. Finally, they went downstream and probably tried to get around. But they were very nice moments, and that's, I moved from someplace in Folkways K2 to number 90. And there the nurses chased me around giving me pills. But I don't like it too much. But that's why Natalie and I are friends. But you've got this little piece of paper that you fill it out, and so in years from now, she can read it and chuckle.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
You want me to read these, grandfather? You want me to read what people wrote? Or do you want to just collect them and give them to Natalie?
I want to stay with Natalie.
Natalie, do you want to give a speech?
Who was that little comment?
Not
Who was
until
that
the
little
coffee
comment?
and tea arrive,
What?
Give me five.
but they're going to come.
Good.
Oh, good.
Yeah. They got their time wrong. Well, I'm not sure they did.